EA Sports coverage of the National from Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind means it's time for football in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers.
Baseball, on your feet, and welcome your five-time Super Bowl champion, Francisco 49ers.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. Number one pick of the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
So although his rookie season didn't go exactly according to plan, the best thing that happened, Mike, was he started all 17 games. And I know there were some ups and some downs. He's got a new regime now, new stability, new head coach. And I think it's going to allow all of his physical talent we saw coming out of college that made Caleb Williams the number one overall pick. I think it's going to let it shine. Because there is no question, when this guy is in the right system with the right play caller, he is as talented and as productive as any quarterback we've seen come out of the draft in the last couple.
16 yards on the game, and a
First and at the 43-yard line.
No score deep.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's out of bounds. It'll bring second down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Throw it again. It's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's bring up fourth down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Before them out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, the best stories in NFL history when you think about it, from last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball will really become art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Bears offense ready now for their second drive. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. Loveland in motion. Off play action. Here's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And this is going to wind up 49er football.
By the Niners.
The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And their 2 drives so far not good. Punt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Yeah, a little predictable. And the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll pitch it out here. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Alfred Collins on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Niners' 31-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Chicago.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
At the 49ers' 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, here's Swift. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Monungai is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Ball time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Ooh! And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And a good run there. And they give him 5 yards.
He was brought down by DeMarco Jackson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
7-yard gain. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Tackle made by Kevin Byard. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
McCaffrey. Out of bounds just past midfield.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught by Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. They'll go play action with Purdy. That is caught for 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
McCaffrey, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Throwing on 2nd down. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll try to run for it, and he's into the end zone. Purdy, touchdown, 49. His key to the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bears 7.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Now Swift. He will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first.
So after 1, 14-7 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Bears in possession, here to start the second quarter. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Now, faking the give, he finds his tight end, that's Smythe.
Williams pass, complete to Durham Smythe. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
On the ground, it's Swift. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. Ringside, caught by Burton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Bears first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
Williams pass. Complete to number 15, Rome Odunze. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Williams. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job of it.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun. It's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd down. Now Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
The 30-yard line.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Here's Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
D. Winters on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
3rd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Here's Torrey Taylor now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Moore to return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Niners offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. Kittle is the man in motion. A run here with McCaffrey. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Christian. Christian the rock.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
39-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet.
The previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This a 48-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Intended for DJ Moore. Jason Pinnock there defensively.
Second and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
Williams to the air once more. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bears first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. We'll try to set up a screen here to Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Here's second and 9. Throw it again. It's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He'll step up and run this. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 27 on the play, and a Bears first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Headed left, buying time. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
And he will score! Caleb Williams! Touchdown, Bears! His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 49ers offense going to take over just before the half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Second and inches. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
13 yards on
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners cut the deficit down to 1.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counterpunch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy airing one out for Bourne. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 43-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. They get 24 on that one. First down, Chicago.
That's good for a Bears first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bears.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's a handoff to Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
16 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Lenore on the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's now third and goal.
So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Here's Williams. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal.
23 yards.
This about as short as you can get. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
49ers 20.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Niners offense ready to get back to work. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Sky Moore, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers go up by 3. It's 27-24.
Bears 24.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. First down, it's Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Williams. They'll go underneath to Komet on the screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play, and a Bears first down.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So anytime a defense sees an offense set up with an empty backfield, a lot of times these blitzes, these are checks. And this is where, as a quarterback, you have to understand who is accounted for by my protection and who is not. Anybody who blitzes that you can't block, that job is on you to get that ball out of your hand.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And this is third down.
Now Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage.
49ers 27.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Downfield, he's got Bourne. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Purdy. Gonna get that complete. This is Sky Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They bring their tight end right. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Back to throw. Purdy under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A loss of 6.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd and goal. Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that 3rd down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift to the Bears offense, set for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose the yard. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Manunga gonna get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's third down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball. And he's going to continue to get more of these 50-50 opportunities when he keeps coming down with it.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Kittle is the man in motion. Off the play fake, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is second down and 9. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still second down.
On second down, Purdy. Open man is Jennings. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 11.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Duvernay to return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Bears offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They will run it over center with Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down by Upton Scout. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On second down, it's Williams. And unable to connect this. It's incomplete.
For Grossman Buckland. Incomplete. It's third down. And 7 yards to go.
3rd and 7. Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. Play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll motion a tight end right. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Throw right side. He's got Tonjes.
Complete to number 88. He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
You got to find a happy medium as a quarterback between knowing when to extend the play and just knowing when to go down. In this case, the defensive tackle gets there in a hurry. He puts an end to this play before it even gets started.
Second and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Now Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. Now Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Bears offense ready to take over once again. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with 1st down. On the give, it's Swift, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll go again with Swift. Yeah, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On the give, here's Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one, broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. It is caught downfield by Pearsall. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
Wow, this is textbook route running. Everything from the way he attacked their leverage with speed and then when he crosses face, that's the indication for the quarterback to release the ball. Ball's on target, great run, great route, big pickup.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 more
Call it
yards.
a gain of 13. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
By Montez Sweat. A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 36-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.